Do you need a break from styling your hair? Well, this is the video for you. Watch me install this wig that I got off of Amazon. What you want to do is first separate enough hair that will be used as your leave out later on. Now when you're selecting this portion of hair, make sure that you select enough hair that will be able to cover both sides of the wig. It doesn't have to be a ton of hair, but you definitely don't want it to be too thin. I made that mistake before and it barely covered the tracks. So you want to think about how much hair it will take to cover both sides of the wig. Then you just want to twist that up and tuck it away. You'll need a few hair clips for doing this installation, so make sure you have those handy. To help you stay organized, you want to work in sections. So you saw how I tucked one half of my hair away while I cornrowed the first half, and that's a good idea to keep the hair from tangling up on itself. Right now I'm installing some edge control. What that does is makes the cornrow look nice and neat, and it'll help the wig to look nice and natural, and you'll see that later on in the process. Now, if you don't know how to cornrow, there's tons of YouTube videos that can help you with that. But keep in mind, these cornrows don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be super neat or beautiful because they won't be seen. They'll be just laying under the wig. However, you don't want the cornrows to be too big or bulky because that'll make the wig not lay nice and flat. They don't have to be super small either because, like I said, they won't be seen, and they don't have to be very tight. You do want them tight enough so that they don't unravel during the week or 2 weeks or however long you decide to keep the U-part wig in. I took the wig off at night and put my scarf on, and then I reinstalled it in the morning, and that helped me to sleep nice and comfortably. And my cornrows, they stayed in the full 2 weeks, and I'll show you a trick to help ensure that they do stay in later on in the video. You see me twirling the cornrow around my fingers. That's another tip to try to help the cornrows not unravel. It just keeps the hair kind of connected to itself, and it helps it not to unravel, because you don't want these cornrows unraveling and getting tangled up in the wig or tangled up on itself or in the combs that's in the wig. And I'll show you those combs a little later on. But yeah, so just a medium-sized cornrow, not too tight, not too loose. Doesn't have to be too small or tiny, and it doesn't have to be super neat, but just you want them neat enough so that they don't unravel and that they don't tangle up on each other. So I'm halfway through. So on to the next cornrow. Again, just parting a medium-sized amount of hair, putting some edge control right in the beginning, and then I just start the cornrowing process. And I'm going to cornrow those down. These definitely were not tight cornrows. They were very comfortable to sleep in. They did not come loose during the 2 weeks that I wore this style. And yeah, they were just a decent cornrow. Helped me to take the break from styling my hair every day that I really needed. Because if you have natural hair, you know that's a chore in itself. Anyway, on to the next cornrow. I'm just tucking that last piece away and getting ready to do that edge control and just braid that straight to the back. I also found that cornrowing straight to the back is the easiest process and the quickest process. So this did not take me very long to complete. I had 6 cornrows in total, and yeah, they were just medium-sized, decent cornrows, not too neat, not too pretty. You see me smiling right there because I'm at the last one. So yep, just put that edge control and just cornrow that straight to the back, and then at the end twirl it around your fingers and you should be good to go. Now what you have after the cornrowing process is 6 loose pieces in the back, and I'm gonna, before I tuck those away, I went ahead and oiled my scalp to keep my scalp nice and moisturized, because like I said, I did wear this for 2 weeks and I did not have any problems with the wig looking oily from oiling my scalp during this process. So that's just something I like to do. It's optional. You don't have to if you don't want to. Then I'm going to go ahead and braid those loose cornrows all into one braid. And I'm going to take my crochet needle and just bring that cornrow through that middle braid to kind of keep it in place. Next, I went ahead and took my robe off because I got warm while doing my hair. But next, I'm going to put some heat protection on my leave out, and that's a very crucial step. I try to do that as much as I can when I use heat. Like I mentioned earlier, there are combs in this U-part wig. 3 at the front, 1 right in the middle at the base of the leave out, and then 2 clips that go around your edges. And it stays nice and secure. There's also a comb in the back that I did not use, but there is a band in the back that I went ahead and used because it helps to keep the wig sturdy and keep it laying nice and flat. Now I'm about to flat iron my leave out to blend it all together to make a complete look. And you see, by adding that edge control to those cornrows, it just makes the edges look nice and neat and natural, and the wig lays nice and flat. Then you see me flat ironing the wig itself just to make sure everything is smooth and blended. Thanks so much for watching.